What is good, everybody? This is the UFL Fight Night Live, and we're back here on Kick, here on Twitch. I'm your host, I'm the Bad Man. I'll be with you through all the action, and what a card we have. Our first event since the full launch. And our main event, we got the heavyweight title, Hugs taking on RatKing, a late replacement. And in the co-main, we have the middleweight title, Baconandgrits, taking on Rivera. But let's take a look at the whole card and break it all down right now. Hugsdealer is looking to defend his heavyweight title again, this time taking on late replacement RatKing. RatKing steps up on under 24 hours notice to take this title fight. I'm really looking forward to what these two will do. It's a grudge match if you've been in the chat. This should be a fun one. And in the co-main event, like I said, Baconandgrits stepping up again, defending that middleweight title, this time against #1 contender, Rivera. Baconandgrits has looked really good in the UFL, going 6-2 so far, looking to defend that middleweight title for the second time. And on the other side is Rivera, who over the last few weeks has made such big improvements. And this should be a really, really fun fight to watch. But not only that, we've also got two fights on our undercard, two really big fun fights. Let's take a look. Well-known streamer in this community, WrongSide, is stepping into the UFL for the first time, taking on Omg in a 10-round feature bout. But not only that, we've also got a sick opening fight. Gangstalogy, one of the best players in the world, is making their UFL debut as well, and he's going to take on JSAL. So with all that said, let's get right into the action. You know the drill. Go get something to drink. Go get something to eat. Come right back here. We're going to get into all the fights. Don't go anywhere. Here we are with the first fight of the night, Gangstalogy and JSAL ready to go. And I'm here on commentary this week with Ron Jambo. What's going on, Ron? What's good, everybody in the chats? We have JSAL with the Mungia, Gangstalogy with the Julio Cesar Chavez. And they're just throwing in the center of the ring. How's everybody doing in the chat? What is going on? Good to see everybody. This is Gangstalogy's first fight here in the UFL. Hugsdealer going in the chat. Letting everybody know this game state right now is a little iffy. It has been. Welcome back.
Sorry, boys, if you can hear me now, we were having a little bit of technical issues. I'm back.
We got that fixed now. Sorry about that. Everybody, welcome Ron Jambo to commentary. Here we go. Second round of this big fight here. Ron, who do you think won that first round?
I feel like Sal's been a little bit more busy. He's having the better of the exchanges on the inside. You can see Gangster's trying to use that upper body movement, trying to get in and out, but these shots are just getting through.
Good combo there from Sal. The Gangstalogy staying right in his face. There's a big hook there.
Some good work there by Gangster. They set a pretty high pace already to start with. You can see that stamina bar draining quite a lot.
Quite a lot indeed. Need to be careful. Later in the rounds, could be flat-footed kind of early.
Yeah, I don't think any of these guys are planning to go the full 10. They want that finish.
Gangstalogy just standing in the center, throwing. Looks like Gangstalogy has a bit of a reach disadvantage here too.
Yeah, he's having to implement the upper body movement quite a lot here. Seems to be working. He's doing a good job.
The pace is crazy indeed. Wow. Showing that Undisputed 1.0 hook combination there.
Sal's putting them together really well now. I think he's just figured out that right distance between hit and not get hit. Let's see if he can keep that distance under control now. Trading big shots.
Big shots there. Just standing in the center using that upper body movement.
This is a crazy pace to start with, Adam. Too crazy. That's 69% stamina after round 2. Going to be interesting.
Round 3, we'll get a peek at that unofficial scorecard at the end of this.
I feel like Sal's probably 2 rounds up already, you know. He's doing pretty well.
I want to welcome in all of our viewers over on the Portaway podcast channel. I see that we are live over there. Welcome, everybody. You are watching the UFL right now. We have JSAL taking on Gangstalogy. And you got to think
Both
after this round, JSAL could be in trouble with that stamina. It's nearing 50% already.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. They've slowed down the pace a little bit in this round. But I think in terms of stamina, with 6 rounds to go, it might be too much already. Can he pull this one back? For this new build, though, you do get that stamina regen. So if he boxes well, in and out, not get hit, might be able to regen some of that.
You are right. But thus far, JSAL's still being very active throwing. I don't think he's going to regen much, do you?
I can't see it based off the activity in this round. He's going to have to definitely reassess after this round and see what the plan is going forward. Probably will have that 3-round lead going into round 4. It may just become about defending that lead and seeing if he can get Gangster to lead and tire out, and then look for a late knockout. But it's easier said than done. Gangster's not a pushover.
No, he is not. And what do you think Gangstalogy's stamina is looking at here?
I feel like it is probably looking the same, to be honest. But the upper body movement may have helped him preserve a little bit more stamina because he's through a little bit less. But he's starting to work the body a little bit, so I do think Sal needs to be a little bit careful in the next few rounds.
We just ate a big shot there. Last few seconds tick away of this 3rd round. Like we said, we'll get to peek at that unofficial scorecard here really quick.
How do you have it?
I think JSAL's up.
I think he's 3 up. Let's see what the judges think. Yeah, it's 3 up. It's been a good start, but he's had to sacrifice a lot of stamina there just to get that lead.
Yes, he has. Let's see how Gangstalogy makes the adjustment here. He's used to competition, high-level competition.
Welcome into the chat, Sugarcane. I think Sal has switched it up now.
He has switched it up, much more reserved here.
Big shot.
Big combo there, and Sal is hurt. He tries to fire back. And he's able to survive.
Sal showing some great defense.
Absolutely. But now Gangstalogy knows he can hurt him.
And Gangster's got that head movement pinned down perfectly. Is the tide changing now? It looks like it is.
It may very well be changing. And now Gangsta is pressing JSAL this round. Staying in his face. Maybe he took Hugsdealer's advice here in the chat, telling him to fight a little more dirty.
It's definitely working out better for him. He needs to stay in on the inside, force that action, make Mungia step back, trap him in a corner and get to work. Sal's really showing good understanding of movement though. Even though it looks like he may be walking himself into a trap, he's able to get out with no problems. Much better round for Gangster this one. He's doing very well here.
He is, and this round could very well be his. Last few seconds ticking away here. Sal just got cut. He just received a cut here at the end of this 4th round. And he is looking tired. Lands a big shot.
Another good round of action there.
Absolutely.
That's a bad cut as well. Oh, 2 cuts.
2 cuts is
I
right.
think he's really going to have to reassess how he fights the rest of this fight.
And he's hurt. He is hurt again. He's trapped in the corner and he goes down. JSAL goes down.
Beautiful work on the inside there.
Absolutely.
Thanks is really putting it on him now. He's really putting that pressure on now.
And what a way to get back into the fight for Gangstalogy.
He's still got him trapped and hurt. Sal's doing really well to keep himself in this round. Stamina, he's been dropped already. Took a lot of damage, and he's not just going to run around to defend. He's going to fight straight back.
Yes, he is. Got that cut, but he doesn't care. He's staying in the face of Gangstalogy here.
This is a real fight, guys. Big counter, that was. Big counter. He's got Chavez moving on the back foot now. He could be hurt.
Could be showing that a little bit here, but Gangstalogy, really good defense up top.
Sal's had to pay the price for that. He's gone flat. That stamina. It's going.
And could this be the chance for Gangstalogy? Again, I want to take a minute to welcome all of our viewers over on the Portaway Podcast YouTube channel. And JSAL is hurt again. Gangstalogy moving into the kill, gives him a push, and he drops him with a body shot in the corner again.
Big shot that was.
Big shot indeed. Gangstalogy moving into the kill, gives him a push, and he drops him with a body shot. Hugsdealer saying, Gang taking the rest of the round off. Gang says, no, I'm not. I'm dropping this man. Here we go, round 6. Gangstalogy, you gotta think, has shored this one up.
Gangster should be 1 round up, so I think he's in full control here. He's got Munguia hurt, had him cut down twice. I think he can dictate the pace, dictate the way the rest of the fight goes. He just needs to make sure he doesn't get clipped.
He's looking like the much fresher fighter here. Sal really took a risk being as aggressive as he was early on.
It paid off for the first 3 rounds to get that lead, but I think the aggressive style, he probably should have laid off a little bit to preserve that stamina, but it could go one way or the other way, and unfortunately it hasn't gone his way at the moment, but there's still time. He can still pull it back. Munguia does have that power.
Big shot there from Gangstalogy. Sal's trying to
That was a
stay in his
beautiful left
face.
hook.
Yes, it was.
Sal's having a little bit more success here with the upper body movement, the head movement. He's making it work for him, and he's making Gangster pay a little bit. He just needs to pile it on, see if he can accumulate those shots and get him into a rock state. But it is a big risk staying on the inside like that when the energy is so low. Though they're brawling, you can see there's a lot of tactics behind it.
They're brawling, they're making it
warfare.
exciting, but it is indeed very tactical. Conserving their energy as much as they can now.
Very high level stuff here. Because that foot hasn't gone any worse. Just need to look after that swelling though. In this particular build, the referee will probably have a look at that shortly.
That's right. The referee will step in a lot easier on this version of the game than what these players are probably used to. And look at that. Look at that scorecard here.
I was not expecting that.
I was not either. JSAL with quite a big lead as far as that unofficial scorecard tells us. 2-point lead.
When he stays out of the way of danger, he is winning the boxing exchanges. It's the stalker fighting style from Gangster, which could put you down at any moment in the round. Trading big hooks. Sal could be hurt here. He's moving back and he's not throwing.
Big shot there from Sal, and Sal is hurt, and he's in the corner, and he goes down again.
Just as we were saying, the stalker in one shot can change it. I think he's closed that 2-point gap on the cards.
That should do it as far as that gap goes. Round 7 of 10. JSAL has to recover here.
He cannot afford to go down right now. He'll have to make up 2 rounds. And there's only 3 left after this.
He's able to get up again, but that is a big moment there. Gangstalogy certainly has closed that lead by now.
He's putting in a lot of work here inside. Where to go off that one judge and that scorecard, Gangster should be one up. But we have seen stranger things, and there are 2 more judges, so I think these guys just need to fight and give it everything. For Gangster, Sal's going to have to change something up here. With that little stamina, you can't really be throwing punches in bunches. He's going to have to find a way to pot shot. because that damage is it's taken its toll.
Yeah, it certainly has. Round 8 of 10. What can he do here to try to stay safe and get this win? And he's hurt again. JSAL goes down again. And he's hurt again. JSAL goes down again. Gangstalogy. It's JSAL able to get up by the count of 8.
Big shot. Another big shot.
And he goes down. The one shot drop, and can he get up here? This could be it. And it is all over. Gangstalogy with the big knockout shot there.
Big shot. Another big shot.
And he goes down.
Big shot. Another big shot.
And he goes down. Gangstalogy with the big knockout win. Welcome to the UFL.
Great fight. Great fight.
Great fight indeed.
Even in defeat, JSAL, that was very impressive.
Very impressive. Take nothing away from JSAL. Look at the stamina from both, 20% to 23%. What are you seeing from these stats, Ron?
I think JSAL was actually fighting a beautiful fight with the boxing. The only issue is the fast start. He gained those 3 rounds, but there's a price to pay when you put that level of work in. And with the way the build is, this new build, you got to keep that stamina under control. And I think by round 4, tide started to turn. Gangster could see that, and he took advantage. And once he got those 2 knockdowns in the 1 round and got that 10-7 round, it was always going to be difficult for JSAL, especially with the cut and the swelling. But credit to JSAL, even though he knew he was in trouble, he didn't want to box his way to a victory. He wanted to knock out or get knocked out, and he has gone down and out on his shield. Big respect from me.
And me as well. What a fight. What a debut here for Gangstalogy. Congratulations to him and to also JSAL for that awesome fight. What an opening fight here. Our first fight of this new era. And with that, we will be right back with our next fight. Everybody stick around. We'll be right back.
Great feedback, Papa. I'll put that forward, bro.
Larry Holmes dominated the heavyweight division. Smoking. This bout is one of the hottest tickets. We're hoping for an all.
And we're ready to go here. Our second fight.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better.
We're gonna be a little zoomed in, it looks like.
Ooh, a stiff jab. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this, because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
And just wrong side is Larry Holmes and Brakuss is the Joe Frazier.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Good looking jab. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe.
Papa saying the sweat got in his eyes on that one. Yeah, we in here. We're zoomed in on this one.
Swarmer, just get inside you like a bee, just pickpocket and stay with you wherever you leave yourself open. That swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And he scores with the counter. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year.
This has been a good first round here. Wrong side, keeping the center of the ring, making Brakuss pay almost every time he steps in range.
Don't want to trade shots.
Beautiful footwork, yeah.
Welcome back, Ron. Sorry, I had a little technical issue there, but wrong side looking very good. Brakuss staying in the fight as well. We have a Brakuss fan in the Twitch chat. Oh my gosh, and Brakuss is hurt.
Joe Frazier get knocked out.
Wrong side has him hurt. Can he get the knockdown?
Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Defense.
It's that movement and the counter punching. He's come out very sharp in round one here.
Again. So for now, just defend.
Absolutely.
Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Wrong side gets rocked there with a big shot.
With 10 seconds left. Well done with that counter shot.
Oh, they are trading big here.
Talk about Holmes in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy. Look across at him. Look at him.
Who do you think won that round?
That's right.
Frazier, who won gold at the 64.
Got to give it to wrong side. That foot movement, just as Strike said in the chat.
Huge round.
Foot
Absolutely.
movement and countering.
If it's not broken,
He's got it completely under control in round one.
last round, everything worked.
It's now up to Brakuss. Can he find another way to get himself back in this?
Just been done
Because he can't let wrong side move around the ring like this and just throw whenever he wants.
We'll see here if he makes it those adjustments.
Like a heavyweight fight, it doesn't take much to win it.
Ghetto, this is the new stream mode where it's zoomed in so you don't see the HUD.
Land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is a Joe
It's difficult to really say what Brakuss needs to do because on the front foot, wrong side is a bit of a menace. And if Brakuss does take the front foot,
got out of the way of that right hook.
That's one way to do it.
wow. Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my god. He knocks him out with one shot.
Oh my. Wow. Uppercut.
Oh my god.
So it's onward and upward.
That's crazy.
What a crazy ending here.
That is somebody saying,
That is not what I was expecting.
Just as I was saying that he needed to figure out a way to get himself in the fight, he ends it with that one shot. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. A second round flash knockout.
Unbelievable. That's the risk you take. If you let your opponent land in such a high percentage, 60%, anything can happen. And it just happened.
That is so unfortunate for wrong side.
They were fighting at a very high pace there. Looked like wrong side was completely in control of that fight. In boxing, it only takes one.
We are ready for our co-main event, the middleweight championship. Baconandgrits taking on Rivera. This is going to be a fun, exciting fight here. Baconandgrits looking to keep that middleweight championship, and Rivera has been riding a nice win streak as of late, looking to keep that going and cash in on this middleweight title.
This one is the fight I was looking forward to the most, Badman. I'm really interested to see what this the new version of the game has done for Bacon's fighting style. He was very high pressure, put off the ring perfectly, and let's see if that's still effective under the new build.
Here is the hard-hitting knockout artist and a super welterweight champion of the world, Jaime Munguia.
From Bacon, he usually likes the pressure, but he likes the movement as well. Fracture's a little bit more flat-footed than a lot of people at middleweight, but the power does more than make up for it.
Here we go, and as you said, I'm really curious how this new build is gonna affect the style of Bacon. He's one of those few players who has his own style. Not seen him fight yet with the new build. Very curious to see how this looks.
I think he started off quite tentative, just trying to gauge a distance. Feels like he's already downloading some info here. He's getting caught. He's getting caught with some big jabs on the inside. A beautiful left hook to the body as well.
Thus far, both are perfectly willing to just stand in the middle. Some really technical work here from both.
Yeah.
Rivera sticking that jab.
Even though they're right there. Right there in each other's face, but you can see that they're both gauging what the other's trying to do. Both downloading information and just butt shotting.
Good combo there from Rivera.
Rivera has been doing some beautiful work with that jab. He just flicks it out, looking for a reaction, follows it up beautifully with another punch.
And Bacon known for his jabs as well.
Yeah. Looks like Bacon's starting to find his timing and his rhythm now. Pretty even first round. Very difficult for me to score this one. I'd say the eye-catching shots have been from Rivera, so that might sway the judges in this one.
Just a few seconds here to make a last statement for both. And that will do it for our first round.
How do you have that one? What do you think?
I can't even call it. Too close to call for me.
Yeah. Yeah, same. Just trying to study the way they're fighting each other, and it just seems as though they're both downloading that information. They both seem to have their timing down at the moment, and if this fight's going to be fought in close quarters, it's probably going to come down to who can land the most meaningful punches. Pace seems to have slowed down a little bit.
It has, and that could be a tactical adjustment here from both, knowing that this is a 12-round fight.
Beautiful triple jab by Bacon there. Beautiful. Bacon's setting a really good pace here. He's kind of setting himself up to go to the later rounds. I think this is probably going to work out really well for him.
He's been here before. Bacon's been in several title fights here in the UFL.
I feel like Rivera has definitely come in prepared, though. He's not overdoing it. He's preserving that stamina. He's making sure he's getting his shots in, but he is getting out the way. Very technical battle so far.
And you could see here, if you're used to watching Bacon, you could see some of the adjustments he's made to his game in this update. Some of those small tweaks and changes you're seeing. Big combo there from Rivera.
That stalker style that Bacon had is still there. And it looks like he's starting to cut off the ring, trying to get Rivera stuck in a corner here. If he can get him trapped in the corner and get some work in, then it'll pay dividends for later in the fight.
And that will do it for round 2. Now, who do we think got that round? Talk to me in the chats. Who do we think won round 1 and round 2? Remember, at the end of this 3rd round, we're going to get a peek at that scorecard. Everybody in the Porterweight podcast feed. The man, Sean Porter, will be with y'all shortly after this broadcast. I believe they will be coming in for the next show over there on the YouTube. Appreciate everybody tuning in here. You're watching the UFL. Baconandgrits defending his middleweight title against Rivera. Round 3. Big combination there from Rivera. Both comfortable in the center of the ring.
They're both fighting the fight that they both like to fight. It's just going to come down to that one moment. Who can hurt the other? Rivera's been really impressive in this one.
Yeah, Rivera,
Very impressive.
He's shown so much improvement over the last couple weeks. I thought coming in this fight, this would be a big test for Bacon.
I feel like Rivera's skill level has increased significantly. As you said, in the last few weeks, he just seems so much better. So much better, big improvement. It does look like he's having the better of this round as well. minute and a half left in this round. Let's see if Bacon can pull this one back in. The RatKing has appeared in chat. What's going on, RatKing?
What's up, RatKing? What is up, everybody in the chats? Good to see everybody here. Little fight night before the fight night. Everybody, I'm sure, is going to be tuning in.
I feel like Bacon's footwork is probably where he wants it to be right now, because I'm starting to notice a little change in the foot position and the ring position of this fight, and Bacon seems to be getting Rivera closer to the ropes. A few little adjustments that Bacon has the ability to make, and he could really get him trapped in a corner.
And that is exactly where he wants his opponents, in the corner against the ropes, just uncomfortable. That swarming style of Baconandgrits. And Bacon goes down from one shot there.
Beautiful right hand straight.
Beautiful. And Bacon goes down, kind of went right into it. Bacon's able to get up, but that's going to be a big moment there for Rivera and a big mark on the scorecard.
You would have to say that Rivera is up on the cards now. First two could have been either way, probably 1-1. Bacon swelling is it's getting up there. Okay, so Rivera's won every round according to the one judge.
A clean sweep thus far for Rivera on those unofficial cards.
I'll be interested to see how Bacon makes this adjustment now.
Absolutely. And after watching those 3 rounds, I wouldn't say that he's really losing by much. Obviously, he got dropped in that 3rd round, but Bacon looking very good thus far in this fight. Rivera just, as far as the ringside judges, looking that much more better.
Let's not forget the judging does vary. Some people prefer accuracy, some people prefer volume. So although he's in one card, it could be a completely different card on the other judge.
And Bacon has Rivera hurt this time. And Bacon drops him with some big hooks there. Bacon has Rivera hurt this time. And Bacon
Looks like he's decided to take it back.
make adjustments indeed, as Hugsdealer saying in the chat. What a shot there from Bacon. And now they've both touched the canvas.
And Bacon's moving in slowly. He's going to try and cut off that ring and capitalize on that. Bacon's also implementing the push, trying to get him stuck in that corner. By Rivera.
Less than a minute here in this
It's not
round.
enough to keep... Rivera's hitting these big shots, but it's not deterring Bacon at all. Bacon's in his face now. I think we might see the fight change from this point on. Rivera just needs to make sure he can deal with that pressure. Defending beautifully though, considering he went down and he's on that back foot. He's still doing very, very well.
Absolutely. Likely has fully recovered here from that knockdown. Does have a cut. We'll have to kind of monitor that. Especially in this patch, we all know the referee can get involved.
Be interesting to see the damage on that. Looks like the swelling's gone down for Bacon.
What's your assessment of that cut there by Rivera? We just can see a little
It looks
bit
pretty
of
bad.
it. Yeah, it does.
I think Bacon understands the mechanics of this build to the point where I think you might see him slow down a little bit here to try and regen some of that stamina.
Rivera again, able to land some good shots, but Bacon not showing it. Not showing he's hurt. Staying in his face. Forcing Rivera to back up.
Bacon just being the stalker here, Rivera just trying to counter off the back foot. He's having some successes, and he's using that jab. He's doing really well, setting up the right hand behind it.
Bacon just ate a big counter shot by Rivera there.
See someone go down to the body a little bit more.
Yeah, I'd like to see him mix it up a little bit more to the body.
Yeah, I think in a fight with this pace, the fight's so even, some body work might pay down the stretch.
Last 30 seconds of this round here. And Rivera has looked pretty good, and he has Bacon hurt. Bacon goes down. A nice shot. Bacon go.
Fighting very well off the back foot in this round. Looking for that counter, and it's paid off for him. It's paid off big. These scorecards at the end of 6 could be really interesting.
Bacon and Grits going into this next round. What kind of adjustments does he need to make?
I think he's doing everything right. He just needs to watch out for that right straight, because looking at both of them on this stool, even though Bacon could potentially be even 3 or 4 points down, if you look at the cut on Rivera and seeing as though there's still 6 rounds left, the cut may actually make all the difference. So if Bacon stays on the inside and keeps throwing those shots in the direction of the hook, the scorecards probably will not matter. I think Rivera needs to look after that cut right now.
That is a great point. He still has that cut to worry about.
And I don't think he sees it as a point of concern at the moment, because he's still on the inside. He's still throwing in volume. Every time he lets that right hand go, then Bacon's throwing his right hand perfectly timed at the same time. I don't think Bacon's actually throwing the jab to do anything other than to use it as a distraction tool. He's not really attempting to to work off it. He's trying to gauge a reaction off Rivera at the moment. And whenever he gets that reaction, he's throwing that right straight or that right hook straight onto that cut.
I think the pace in this round slowed down a little bit.
Push Bacon off. I think Rivera's had no choice but to slow down here because he even tried to just push Bacon off him then. So there is definitely something going on that we can't see, whether it's the swelling or the cut damage level. He's definitely slowed down here. I think Bacon's got the upper hand. It'll be interesting to see what sort of adjustments Rivera can make. Because at the moment, he's moving back, but he's not doing enough to keep Bacon off him.
What kind of a factor is stamina going to play? You see that bar for Bacon is looking maybe about 50%.
Bacon's managed it very well so far.
And he is rocked here. Gives a shove and goes down. Bacon should be able to get up here. It's another big
Rivera's
knockdown.
doing a beautiful job.
That is correct.
Now, even though he's had Rivera on the back foot, Rivera has been able to pick his spots and make it count on the cards. Still concerned about this cut on Rivera. It looked really bad. There's still 5 rounds to fight. And Bacon has preserved his stamina well enough to be able to keep that late pressure high. Rounds, it'll be interesting to see how Bacon adjusts, because I believe from round 9 to 12 is where he's going to do his most damage. 6-point gap on the cards, guys. Bacon's got it all to do here. Rivera's fighting beautifully. Picking his shots, picking his moments.
Absolutely. What a big lead here from Rivera. The second half of the fight, it's going to be interesting seeing how Bacon adjusts.
You know, Badman, I'm just trying to gauge what's going on here, and looking at that cut and looking at how Bacon's been able to retain stamina. Without knowing what Rivera's stats look like, I would say Bacon, even though 6 points down, is better positioned for these final 5 rounds. Of course, I would like to be the guy who's 6 rounds up, but it looks like he has slowed down a lot, and he's got huge damage.
Close to a minute and a half left in this round. It's a very important round here for both fighters.
We do need to bear in mind, Batman, that Bacon has a habit, and he's very famous for being able to get up multiple times. So if Rivera is banking on a KO win and not watching that stamina, it could completely fall apart.
They're looking at Bacon.
Oh my, I was not expecting that. It looks like Bacon was managing that swelling really well. Beautiful power jab there. Straight onto that damage.
That's correct. I mean, I get the swelling, but with that big cut on the other side, I was a bit surprised that they wanted to see Bacon.
That swelling bar's now in the red.
That could play a factor here. 10 seconds left.
Few more big shots. Few more big shots on that side, and we may have the referee calling the doctor up to the apron again to have a look at that. Wow.
That's another one of those
swelling.
new aspects of the game where this damage, that physical damage there is playing a much bigger factor in these fights.
You see quite a lot since this new release of that, the new build.
That's correct.
Damage seems to it accumulates at a very fast rate, and before you know it, you could be winning the fight, and just in a second, the referee could take a look at that and say, "No, it's over."
And if you're Bacon, that is not how you want to lose this title. You got to make the adjustment. Badman is one of the commentators, Ghetto. That is me. Nice to meet you. Rivera looking really strong here in this 8th round. Both kind of taking their time in this round.
I feel like the referee's going to step in here. Everything that Rivera's throwing onto from his left onto Frotcher's right seems to be landed. Bacon's got to be very careful here now.
He really does. That swelling bar is looking very red.
Trying to think of an option for Bacon, but he's in such a bad way right now that all you can do is hope for knockdowns and hope that they come quick.
You're absolutely right. And Rivera just pumping that jab out. Beautiful jab work. Nice defense. You'd like to see Bacon maybe go to the body to try to open up that headshot.
Yeah, the upper body movement with the swaying from Rivera has just been perfect the whole way through this fight. He's got that timing down. RatKing in the chat, causing beef as normal. What's going on, RatKing?
RatKing always up to something. We got out of the round, both guys, you know. Both are beat up. Doing very well to stay in this fight. What do we have here?
I'm not sure.
You know, with this this update, we've got a lot to work through. Welcome back, everybody. We're getting ready here for our main event. Hugsdealer defending that heavyweight title against RatKing. RatKing stepping in on short notice. Appreciate that from the RatKing. But here we go, getting ready for this heavyweight title fight. So to give you an update on that middleweight title fight, we are going to have a word for you right after this fight about that, okay?
Interesting to see how the RatKing's gonna
I want you to protect yourself at all times.
fight in this one. He's a late replacement.
Good luck. And
A beautiful pull counter there by RatKing.
RatKing looks like he's looking for the counters here. Looking to be the counter fighter, perhaps.
He's doing a really good job at it at the moment. Moving around the ring beautifully. Nice slips, nice pullback counters, great upper body movement. Hugs has got a lot to deal with, a lot on his plate right now. Hugs not being forced to fight outside of his normal pace at the moment, and it looks like the RatKing, he's fighting at quite a high pace. Could it work against him? We'll have to see.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch to southpaw.
30
Good
seconds
first
here.
round there for the RatKing.
Breathe and relax. Right.
let's do it.
Don't let him get into your head.
I don't know what just happened there, but here we are, round 2. Hugsdealer winding it up on RatKing. RatKing not looking to be the aggressor here.
That's it. You're making him lose focus now. You're gonna make a mistake.
Hugs not doing anything to get himself into trouble. Great shots there from champion Hugsdealer.
Looks like Hugs has made a good adjustment here. He's taking it to the RatKing now.
Hugsdealer is one of
RatKing
those
is
fighters who will
throwing-
download for the first little bit and then he will implement.
And that's why he's the champion for so long. With the skill gap being a little bit shorter, it's a lot about tactics now. RatKing doesn't look out of his depth though. He's doing very well.
Forget the crowd.
I do like the way he's making Hugs come to him. Seems like a smart game plan, especially against a slower Joe Joyce.
How do you feel? All right, breathe, focus. Just get that oxygen back in your body. Come on, breathe, and relax. Breathe and relax. Right.
Box.
How's everyone in the chat seeing round 1 and 2?
Hugsdealer has a nice reach advantage, and he's using it. Big shots there from RatKing.
I think he's got that timing and distance down with the jab.
RatKing doesn't want to get in trouble, kind of staying on the outside. Knows that if he goes in the inside, he's going to be eating something on the way in. Give some nice damage there.
RatKing is fighting the right fight at the moment. It's going to come down to, can Hugs force him to fight another way? Because RatKing seems really comfortable fighting on the inside, using that movement, using the slips and the feints. He's doing very well. But I am expecting at some point for Hugs to switch it up and take RatKing into the deep water, and let's see what the reaction's going to be like from the RatKing.
Big shot there. End of this, we're going to get a little peek at the scorecard.
Look at how tight he is, bud. He's gone. He's on his
Hugs is managing the stamina very well.
It's now important.
I was just thinking that.
Minute of the next round, he
High 80s still for Hugsdealer.
Shattered, come on. Look across at him. Look at him now.
He knows exactly what his game plan is, clearly. And he's taken 2 and 3.
Is that what you would have expected after watching those first 3 rounds?
I thought that the RatKing was doing quite a bit of work in 2, but it looks like Hugs has found his rhythm, found his distance, started working that jab, and has downloaded the data that he needed. So it's on RatKing now to make some adjustments. It looks like moving backwards, he was doing well, but Hugs seems to very well. So RatKing does need to implement another plan, maybe a plan B. Could be forced into a plan C.
Now they're throwing this 4th round. They've both ignited.
Hugs is really going for it now.
He really is. He's got Rat in trouble. Looking for the closing shot here. And he gets it. He drops the RatKing in round 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
His change in game plan seems to have worked. Got a little bit more aggressive towards the end of that round. Paid dividends for him.
Oh, good. This bug's still here, and Hugsdealer is taking advantage of it. Drops RatKing again. Now, that was a rather aggressive play there by Hugsdealer.
Give me your glove.
As in all combat sports, when the opportunity is there, you must take it with both hands.
You are correct.
How do you feel? How do you feel? All right, breathe, focus. Just get that oxygen back in your body. Come on, breathe, and relax.
Could be making the RatKing pay for some of the talk.
And that's probably why he's taking advantage of it. Maybe a more polite build-up, and Hugs would probably have stayed in his corner.
RatKing is hurt again and goes down again. What a clean shot. RatKing is hurt again and goes down. Absolutely. What a good shot there.
Beautiful work by Hugs. Can he get in for the finish? RatKing, he's still fighting back, haunting him.
RatKing still standing there throwing bombs, staying in the fight, looking to set up some big shot on Hugsdealer.
The RatKing is not going away. He's decided it's a win by KO or the Shield by the looks of it. He's letting it all fly right now.
He is. He's making it dirty. He's eating several big shots for it.
Oh my, big shots.
He stumbles Hugsdealer. And Hugs rocks RatKing. And RatKing goes down again.
He's really making RatKing pay for all that.
And RatKing goes. Wow, what a round. What a lead here for Hugsdealer.
And this is why he's been at the top of that heavyweight division for so long. Just when it looks like everything was going against him in rounds 1 and 2, he just switches it up. RatKing is landing some beautiful straights there. 2 or 3 counters in a row, unanswered.
Looks like when RatKing gets himself in trouble is when he's winging wild shots and Hugs is just finding those accurate counters.
Yeah. I think he needs to stick to throwing the straight punches. Once he tries to loop a hook around either side, it gives Hugs that room and that space he needs to land something meaningful. And with Hugs, he only needs that one opportunity, and it usually goes the one way. From Hugs here, he's throwing a lot of jabs upstairs and downstairs. I feel like he's not throwing them for any other reason but to bait a specific punch from the RatKing so he can counter it. He's probably noticed something in the pattern of fighting style. Beautiful work from both. Minus the knockdowns, when they are in the center of the ring and trading, it's a pretty even fight.
And Hugsdealer taunting him there at the end of the round.
Yeah, I think this one's personal, guys. This one's definitely personal. Expecting a big lead on the cards. Six-point gap on the cards. Hugs in complete control of this one. Can the RatKing do something to turn this one around? He's going to have to do something.
Yes, he is. He's got to make those adjustments.
He's got a very interesting fighting style. When he throws that 1-2, he's having success. He just needs to... although he's having the success, he can't sit there and admire his own work. He needs to get moving. Because if you stand stationary in front of Hugs, it's too easy for him.
You think RatKing would be best served by using some of that footwork?
Yeah, he had some success with it in round 1 and 2.
And he is rocked again. Hugsdealer drops RatKing again. What a shot.
Beautiful.
And he is rocked again. Hugsdealer drops RatKing.
Unbelievable 4-punch combination to get the RatKing in trouble.
Very good combination there. RatKing back up. About 30 seconds to go in this round.
I think RatKing is missing. He's missing some information that he should have downloaded by now. If you notice, when Hugs throws that stationary left hook, it's very quick. But when Joyce throws the right hook, it's a lot slower. So I would be expecting the RatKing to move to his left towards that right hook, encourage Hugs to throw it, and then try and slip off of it and counter. But I don't think RatKing has seen that yet. But it seems like his best option when he's moving to his right-hand side, he's just walking into damage. And if he stands still, then it's just as bad.
And that is some really good insight. Oh my gosh, and Hugsdealer goes down from a one-punch body shot.
And this one's over.
Oh my God! RatKing
New champion
is the new heavyweight champion with the one-punch knockout. Undisputed 1.0 does it again.
Unbelievable punch to end the fight. When everything was stacked against him, he's found a way to actually take the title from the champion.
A 69-59 scorecard. Oh my God.
And this one was very personal. It was very personal, Badman.
It was very personal. I'm shocked.
I'm absolutely gobsmacked. I cannot believe what we've seen on this card.
We start with the fireworks show from Gangstalogy and Sal. We go to a one-punch quick knockout, round 2. Brakuss over wrong side. We have an unfortunate DC with Bacon and Rivera, and now this. The RatKing got the heavyweight title from the jaws of defeat.
Unbelievable. When everything seemed like it was not going his way, here we are, Badman. We have a new heavyweight champion in the UFL.
We do, and new heavyweight champion, the RatKing.
Hugs' promoters going absolutely berserk there outside the ring. I'm sure he's probably got a rematch clause.
I'm sure
we'll have
he
to
does.
see in the post fights.
Yeah, we'll see if Hugs is going to cash in on that rematch. I know everybody kind of with the game state right now is a little bit uneasy about the league play and just competitive play in general. So we'll see. We are going to reassess. We'll see what Hugs does. Wow.
I'm still in shock.
As in my RatKing saying he's already throwing the beers back. Wow. Well, everybody.
I think we're going to have to go back and reassess the state of this build and see where we go from here, Badman.
Absolutely. Yep, we will. Everybody keep a lookout on the Discord server. We'll have some updates coming for you there.